The Lord save you. What do you need?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
will be my honor.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
You said a roan from Ujits?
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person. And believe me, I know.
Wine, a roan, and a crown.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here. God bless.
Yeah. Yeah.
This game is so immersive, so I don't know why it does that little cutscene. Like, why doesn't it just let me stay in first? Yeah, because it does, and it does that for other things, like if I'm picking up like a thing off the ground that I dropped, then he'll like reach down and pick it up. I don't know why it shows me a cutscene for this. Oh, I have so much room for all these flowers. Because when picking flowers, I have a perk that when I pick flowers, it increases my strength stat. So I think it's awesome that I'm basically cheesing the game to make my guys strong as fuck by picking flowers up. And then also I sell the flowers. And then so I'm also making money. But yeah, I'm actually being slowed down. I cannot sprint because I have so many flowers on me right now. I'm just packed with flowers. That's why we just put it all on my horse. I have hundreds of pounds of flowers.
Yeah. Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Aye, he lives here all right. The devil taken. In a cottage at the end of the village by the road to Neuhof. Good luck then.
What else you, sir?
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
Aye, there is one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine what you'd want with the likes of him.
I'm looking for the local groom.
There's something hit you on the head, boy. Where do you think you'll find a groom, for Christ's sake? God be with you.
What's going on out there?
Hey! Is there something you need? Hey!
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the local...
If he isn't in the stables, God be with you.
Sláma trčí z prdele!
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk. so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Another thing about Lubosh.
God be with you. What can I do?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good.
Have you noticed anything?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with?
As far as I know.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered,
I didn't really know him.
have you noticed anything suspicious?
Well, come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose...
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend...
Not with anyone from...
Do you know
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you. Good day to you.
I've come in...
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you?
That man Lubosh who...
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got...
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
I didn't see much of him lately. Not even in the tavern. Not to...
Do you know what Lubosh was...
I don't think he was home at all.
Do you know...
I really don't know. As far as I know...
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with.
I've come in the name...
I don't know nothing about.
That's all.
Farewell.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in...
No, I don't.
That's all.
Farewell.
Good health. Good luck to you.
Yeah. 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 I've come in the...
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now that I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while.
Do you know what Lubosh was?
Not a clue.
Do you know any...
He was a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
Can I do anything to help?
What's the matter with you?
No sign of anyone.
What's that?
Nothing here.
Look out. Hmm?
Hey, is someone there?
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
What's up? Do you need some help? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Look out.
Are you deaf? You called. I'm going to enjoy this. Is that all you've got? You'll get what for. I'll slaughter you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Only bandits walk around.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of...
I don't...
Do you know it?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
God be with you.
Good day to you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty...
What about...
Close.
I'll go for that.
Coming.
Can I sleep?
Aye, there's room. For how long?
Just the one night.
Sure, but groschen first.
What do you...
That's a... God bless. Here. Here. Just as you ordered.
Is there some...
Aye, there's room. For how long?
Just the one night.
Sure, but...
What about...
That's not it. You've got it all to yourself. No one...
Where do I...
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready. Take care.
Gah!
Damn. Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
What's up?
I'm investigating
Not
the
much. How
massacre
you
in
doing?
Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I
Did
ask
I
you a few
wake you up?
questions?
No.
I don't know nothing about it. But ask
I
what you
just
want.
came in from smoking and I'm high.
I was gonna just ask, are you baked?
Yeah.
Answer the phone like.
Oh, well, it was just I guess it was also just like the Discord sound can be so jarring when I'm like in the middle of a conversation in Kingdom Come, and I was just talking to Kat. He was just like talking to a trader. He's like, "No, I haven't heard anything about the murder. No, I have." I was like, "Oh God, what's happening?" So loud. How you doing,
That's all.
bud?
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Good. Cat says hi.
Hello.
What's this guy? Oh, you told me that I should bonk people with an axe, right? You told me to bonk him on the head with an axe.
Bonk him.
Right. You. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm buying this axe then. This guy has an axe. You know what? Ooh, this guy has a book. A skill book on strength. Buying it. Absolutely. I can't
Bought.
read yet, but I will eventually.
That's the spirit.
Dude, I've picked so many flowers, you have no idea. And you know what made me very happy was I was earlier just like looking at it because it was just up on my Steam before I like actually launched the game. I was like, I wonder whether there are achievements I haven't gotten yet. There's one for picking 10,000 herbs. And I'm like, oh, dude, that one. Now I have a goal. Honestly, my goal is just to... I mean, obviously, I started doing it because I had sticky fingers. Because that's just how I play RPGs. But when I found out that it levels my strength with this perk, I'm like, all in. All in. If I can just, like, cheese my way to a high strength with barely any combat, to the point that I can just kick people's ass because I've picked so many flowers, that would make my day. So that's what I'm up to.
And so
what have
you
been
shall
up to?
have it. Just been taking care of Thomas, really.
Yeah. Tommy
Just
boy.
put Jesse to bed. Jesse told me not to stay up all night. I'm going.
Well, it's only 8:30.
I know, she's been up since 4:30.
Yeah, I also know that. Yeah, so how was his... Well, I guess I kind of heard from Kat how his appointment went, but how was that? I mean, as related to Jesse.
It went good.
Yeah. Does he need, like, any, like, I don't know. Are they giving him anything?
Yeah, they gave him some eardrops.
True.
So he's got to take some of those.
Oh, it's the book. This book is so expensive, dude. It's just words on paper. Why has it gotta be so expensive?
Fuck.
Bullshit. I want
Can we
it,
do
so I'll
something
pay
about
for
the
it, but we're
price?
haggling.
Naturally.
Better believe that we're haggling. You're right. This is the type of game that I would have trouble recommending, though. Because
we agreed?
I'm now having a lot of fun.
I'd almost
But it's
shake on
not
that.
reasonable to be like, dude,
Almost.
if you can just get 15 hours in, you're going to start having so much fun.
Yeah.
It's just not reasonable to tell somebody.
That would do it.
No, I
But
get it.
I will say, I'm glad I powered through, and I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more at this point. Now that I am just kind of doing whatever I want. Feels very, like, like historically accurate Skyrim. A little
Yeah.
bit less exciting than things that you can. But I like finding things, but I do feel like when you find things in Skyrim or any Bethesda game, there's a little bit more to do. It's usually like sometimes it's just like interesting sight, and I'm like, oh, and then it's just
Right.
it's some cool environmental storytelling, but then there's like not even like I don't know, a little smidgen of loot or something. It's just like a burnt down house, and there's like human bones in the fireplace, and I'm like, you kind of giving me like 2 gold or something? I think I'm gonna try to go to Magic tomorrow.
Nice.
But it's like literally gonna be a whole thing with the weather. It's just that I can't. It's like it's kind of crazy since other parts of Georgia are so used to snow, but Savannah like never gets snow, and like as Kat so aptly put it, we can't even fucking take rain. Like when it just rains, it fucking floods and stuff because the city's so old and at this point just like built like shit. Like everything's so outdated with at least things like the sewer system and all that and the roads. So it's just ass. So like literally when it snows, it's like a fucking pandemic.
Oh, I believe it.
Just like a cataclysm. It's like, oh my god, dude, we're getting 2 inches of snow. And I can't, like, I'm just trying to, like, imagine out of context for, like, well, I mean, I feel like you've kind of, to be honest, JP, you seem like you get cold easily now. But you up in Wisconsin, I feel like you used to have that hot blood. It's like 2 inches of snow. That's summer.
Now I'm all fucky.
You just send me something?
Did I?
Yeah.
Send you something? No.
Billy's in the channel right now. Billy sent me something.
Oh.
Oh, fuck that guy. I'm gonna act like I didn't get it.
What the fuck does he want?
Oh, JP, you're playing World of Warcraft right now? JP, we talked about this.
I'm addicted. I'm playing with Steven.
Well, I'm gonna hop into the channel with Billy.
Alright.
What's up, Billy?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Not too shabby. Just got home.
From work?
No, I was up seeing Keanu weekend.
How was that?
Yeah, we went camping over the weekend. Some friends of mine from work. It could have gone better for camping, but
Yeah.
uh,
Why? What kind of camping?
primitive.
Yeah.
Have a look
So,
at those melons.
I bought
Wouldn't
a
they make a fine treat?
Yeah, I bought a 3-person tent for me and her. Blew up an air mattress, so there was basically no room in the tent. I knew she wasn't going to sleep on the ground.
Right. Yeah, it
those-
sucks. I've done that.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the ground sucks.
It does.
Even with a blow-up mattress, it sucks.
Oh yeah, we did not get any sleep at all that night because we didn't realize that it was a school no school day on Monday, type weekend. So there were just freaking kids and teenagers all over the place with, 4-wheelers, ATVs, just ripping right through our campsite all night long. And all day. Yeah. Oh, it was. Barely got any sleep because of it. And I felt bad for her because closest bathroom was about a mile down the road.
Why camp there then?
It was kind of like a last minute thing, we wanted to go do, but we didn't realize how far away the bathroom was. So a friend of mine, he brought a 5-gallon bucket with a toilet seat and some kitty litter.
True.
So at least there was that. But
How did that go?
I felt. Oh, she was not too happy. I mean, she had no problem with going to just take a pee.
My respect.
But when she had to poop, she didn't feel comfortable doing that, so she held it in all night. So she didn't get any sleep from that. And we woke up at 3 in the morning because the people in our campsite, in the campsite next to us, would not shut the fuck up. Not talking, but just being stupid loud in general. So we all day yesterday, we were up since 3.
Jesus.
Because these kids wouldn't stop talking. She threw up because of the fact that she didn't feel good because she couldn't go to take a poop. Because of her holding it in all night, so I felt bad. So she's like, as soon as daylight hits, we're out of here.
Absolutely.
I was like, okay, no problem. I get it. So in the meantime, while we were up, I got a fire going just for something. Yeah, and then we came home, got some breakfast, and pretty much slept all day.
Nice.
And then we went out to dinner after. We got up, we didn't wake up until 5 in the afternoon.
Can we do something?
Naturally.
I mean, you didn't sleep at all before.
Yeah. So
We agree?
she was like, I'm not going camping ever again unless if it's in a cabin or an RV.
Aye.
I was like, okay. I'm just happy that you toughed it out and not, just say screw this in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And because it was a good hour and a half just to get to the campsite. It was at Peace River.
Hour and a half from where?
Sarasota, from her house. So it was all the way up in Arcadia.
Yeah, Florida's not the best camping spot either.
No.
Priest fucking practicing with a sword. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk to you.
So,
I see you know how to. I wouldn't have
oh,
expected
yeah,
that from a
that
man
was
of
pretty
the
much
cloth.
it. And then she went to work today, and I did some running around. I got my truck washed from the coating of sand that was on there from all the kids fucking ripping through our campsite. And I got an oil change that took 3 hours, which was awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gotta love Valvoline.
5 years ago, those like drive-through places.
Well, that's what it was. Valvoline's a drive-through. But it took like an hour to wait in line. Took an hour to do it. And then when I left, my oil pressure light was on. So I went back, had them fix it, and then finally got done after another hour of waiting and them to fix it. So a nice little like two hour like errands that I thought it was gonna be when I left at 10 in the morning. Yeah, didn't end up being done until like 2:30 in the afternoon. It was awesome.
Well, at least you did it once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the camping part. Unfortunately, oil changes, they come back.
Yeah.
But don't go to that location again.
No. I definitely won't.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
Why did you
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart
You
I
want
don't
to play
think he was such a
something,
bad
or
person.
you just hanging out?
JP just said that he's gonna play here shortly. Or we'll switch over.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in mind? Because I mean, I know JP's gonna vote for Shiv, and I'd probably default to that too. But I feel like we never give you a vote.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, sir. Yeah, I'm down for some Shiv or some Helldivers. I think I mean, like, I still want to play, like, Fortnite, like, this season, but I kind of gave up on it. So I don't like how the new season runs.
That's how JP's feeling. JP's been like, I don't even want to play Fortnite anymore. And I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really making a stand against Fortnite necessarily, but I'll just play whatever you guys want to play. I don't care enough to play it on my own. But
Right.
Yeah, I will say that I guess there wasn't anything that super made me want to play this season. I really liked the car season, even though everybody else hated it.
Oh, I loved it.
I thought it was
I
hilarious.
absolutely loved it.
It was a real change of pace.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and some...
That's really not a lot of help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than
I was like
dangerous murderers?
There are
seeing
laws of
on
God.
line that they did like a huge like Godzilla deal.
Father, surely you can't be serious.
What, with Fortnite?
Really?
There are things that
Yeah,
apply always.
where like you got to play as Godzilla, and he was like as big as the map, pretty much, and just freaking just got to laser beam people with his ray.
For heaven's sake, Father.
I can. Because if I broke that vow...
Father, Luke,
No,
if I
I'm
don't find
just
out...
booting it up just to look at it.
All right.
Good luck to
What,
you.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not gonna tell me?
No, I'm down.
Sleep in this bed.
What in the?
Sleeping in your bed. Can't do nothing about it. Alright. I'll switch over to the ship with you.